A teenager has been arrested after the death of a 7-year-old girl in York, police have said. Officers were questioning the 15-year-old girl after police were called to an address in Alness Drive, Woodthorpe, on Monday and found the victim with life-threatening injuries. A neighbor said she saw a woman arrive by car on Monday afternoon, who said she was the mother of the 7-year-old. The mother was on her knees in the middle of the road, crying and saying things. It was quite distressing. The neighbor, who did not want to be named, said the family did not live in the street of 6 red brick detached houses. "We've all been here a long time, there's no children in this street." On Tuesday, a police forensic tent was erected in the alley, which leads to a football field. A grass track leading from the quiet cul-de-sac to a playing field was cordoned off. A single police van was parked on the driveway of a house next to the track. The neighbor said children often played on the field in the summer. Rob McCartney, 50, who lives in one of the homes next to the track, said he saw the girl lying in the field. He said the child's mother was distraught, shouting for help and saying her daughter had been killed. "I came to the door to see what was happening there. The mother came running up the street shouting for help and saying, 'Get an ambulance.' I put my shoes on, went up the side of the house. I could see a young girl lying in the field. Police were already attending to her." McCartney added, "The mother was back and forth, obviously very, very distraught, and a man, who I think was the father, turned up. I spoke to her later, asked if she was okay, and she said, 'No, no, she's my little girl.' They were obviously very distraught. Didn't want to talk to people. The two of them took themselves off, were consoling each other. I didn't recognize them." The grandparents of the victim arrived at the scene on Tuesday morning to lay flowers, along with a card which read, "Night night my darling Princess Katie. Love Nana and Grandad 2020. Another neighbor said, "It's so disturbing, I can't quite believe it yet, it hasn't sunk in, that poor child." It is believed the girl's mother went in the ambulance with her to hospital, where she was pronounced dead a short time later. A spokesman for North Yorkshire Police said, officers attended and, upon visiting a scene nearby, they found a 7-year-old girl with life-threatening injuries. An ambulance attended and the girl was taken to York District Hospital, where she sadly died a short time later. A 15-year-old girl has been arrested in connection with the incident. She remains in police custody for questioning. Officers remain at the scene while the investigation to establish the full circumstances surrounding the death of the girl continues. The Forces York North Safe neighborhood team tweeted, "Difficult and tragic shift. Our thoughts and sympathy are with the parents and family involved, as well as colleagues who did all they could."